Alright guys, so so there's a lot of people in the GTA community, or at least in the GTA YouTube community now. GTA Gentleman is getting a lot of shade thrown his way, I guess. And from what from the proof and receipts everyone's been showing, and for everything that's been said, I mean it's kind of understandable. I mean, copyright striking someone when they edited the thumbnail, so it is no longer your. They didn't rip off your thumbnail, so it is no longer your copyright to go and claim their video with. And keep in mind that GTA Gentleman has, let me see here, 200,000 subscribers, and he copyright striked a YouTuber with, let's see here. He copyright striked a YouTuber with 70,000 subscribers, meaning that he cannot stream for 90 days, meaning he will not be able to stream until January of next month. Now, why is everyone so mad about this? Well, first off, it's a false copyright claim, and the only way you can really counterclaim is in a court of law, or by essentially doxing yourself. And if you don't know what doxing is, it's, in order to submit a counterclaim, you have to literally submit your first and last name, your birth date, where you live, all that kind of stuff. Now, as most people don't want to do that, most people who value their privacy don't want to do that, it's understandable why he didn't submit a counterclaim. And he can't stream for 90 days. Now, the problem with this is he does YouTube full-time to make his money, to support his 2 kids, to support his family. And getting a copyright strike when it is not, it wasn't copyrighted content after the edit. If you would have used the screenshot or the thumbnail as it is, then yes, that would have been something he could have got copyright striked for. But he edited it. He completely changed the thumbnail. So I don't understand where he's coming from with the copyright claim. Doesn't make any sense to me personally, because I mean, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me because it's somebody with 200,000 subscribers going after somebody with 70,000, and YouTube takes the side of the bigger YouTuber in every case. Why? Nobody knows. Nobody knows why. However, the main reason I'm making this video is there's another YouTuber, TGG. I actually watch him, and he makes pretty good content. But anyways, GTA Gentleman has been ripping off his thumbnail style, and even his thumbnails in some cases, making very minor or no change at all to the thumbnail, meaning he is trying to leech off of smaller content creators. And if he finds this video and tries to copyright strike it, how is he gonna copyright claim my video? Because first of all, half the time I don't even use a thumbnail. I don't even make a thumbnail for the video 9 times out of 10. And second off, if he wants to copyright the video, go ahead. I could care less, because it just shows that a 200,000 sub YouTuber is so scummy that he will copyright claim a video from a 30 sub YouTuber. And it's irritating to me, because if I was in that scenario, and and keep in mind, to everyone who watches this, sometimes it can take us hours, even days, to edit one video. I mean, look at my montages, for instance. You have my most recent one I did that I uploaded on Halloween, and I got 11 views on it so far, I think, in 2 months. In that video, just getting the clips alone took me about 20 hours, and then another 20 hours of editing. So it's 40 hours for one video. And keep in mind, guys, when it comes to, I'm not talking just like if someone making montages specifically, I'm just bringing up my own experience, but look at it this way. You spend hours a day making a video. You don't use any copyrighted material. You don't use any other YouTuber's material in your video. It is straight up your footage, your thumbnail. And you can say that, oh, it's GTA Gentleman's thumbnail because that's what the edit was from. You can make that point all you want, but as soon as the edit is made, it no longer becomes his. It becomes JK Gamer's. It becomes JK Gamer's thumbnail, not GTA Gentleman's, because it is not the original thumbnail. Now, that being said, going back to a previous point, JK Gamers has to support a family with his YouTube income. Do you think he's gonna be able to really do that if he can't stream for 90 days? Do you think he'll be able to make as much money if he's not able to stream until January of 2021? Do you think he'll be able to support his family like that? Because let me tell you right now, this is like, I know I get irritated at people for a lot of things, but this is one of the things that is just over the top, petty, over the top irritating. Like, why would you do this? And I mean, it just needs to be talked about. It needs to be spread out there, because now he's ripping off other people's content. He's stealing content. He's being a major hypocrite right now. And I think the GTA community and the YouTube community in general need to take a stand against people who do what he's doing. He is stealing content from smaller creators and copyright claiming smaller content creators, acting like he is the copyright owner. So, I mean, we really just, as a community, need to come together and tell him it's not okay and it's not right. Because think of it, okay, think of it this way. How should I put this, actually? Just put yourself in JK Gamer's shoes, right? Put yourself in his shoes and see the same thing happen to you and see how you feel. If you say that it's not that big of a deal, or he should be more careful with what he edits and what he uses for his thumbnails. Because like I said, it's his thumbnail. He edited it. Like, he made the edit on the screenshot. So therefore, it is no longer copyright of somebody else, it is copyright of him. It could be the smallest edit, and it will still be his thumbnail. Much like how he is stealing thumbnails from TGG. They're still technically his thumbnails, but is he ripping off somebody else's thumbnails? Absolutely. But is the copyright still his? Yeah, because he made the edit. And how about this? He clickbaits too. He says that he got max take 5 million on a solo run of the Cayo Perico heist, which is the one that just came out for GTA. And I mean, that's literally not possible. It says potential take 5 million, yeah, but you can't make 5 million even if you have 4 people, because your loot bag limit will not allow it. So, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get why he feels the need to copyright claim other YouTubers. Because not only is he ripping off smaller YouTubers, and then copyright claiming them for something that they made the edit on. I mean, he's also, I don't get it. He clickbaits, right? That's strike number 1 for me. Strike number 2, he copyright claims someone else's video that they worked on, and they made the edit on the thumbnail, so it becomes copyright of them. And on top of that, he has the nerve to say that everyone who's calling him out is in the wrong. Is that somebody that we should have in the community? Is it somebody we should have in the YouTube community? Like, this is an honest question, people. Because don't get me wrong, I can be a hypocrite sometimes. I'll admit it here and now. Yeah, I can 110% be a complete and total hypocrite at times. But you will never catch me doing something as shady and as scummy as this. You will never catch me doing something that scummy. If I ever get big and blow up on YouTube and I ever get a bunch of subs and I hit that 1 million mark eventually, which it's very unlikely, but if it does happen, and that were, if it happens, I wouldn't be doing that. You wouldn't be seeing me going around doing that. Because it's not right. It's not right for a bigger content creator to abuse and bully smaller content creators. I mean, we saw this whole thing with Suzy Lu a while ago, and people are still trying to recover from their channel's losses from that whole scenario. So if there's anything you take away from this, it's that you shouldn't be like GTA Gentleman, because, well, look at all the other points I made, okay? I guess I'm signing out. And I know I'm trash at Siege, but we don't talk about it. And until the next one, I guess.